What's going on, everybody? Gassy McNasty here. Welcome back to the channel, and we're going to be doing a Brotato run with the Wildling character. So we have 30% lifesteal, primitive weapons, so we'll start with a stick. Can't get weapons past tier 2, so let's go ahead and hop into it. Let's go ahead and double up on our sticks and get into it. So each stick will give us an additional 4 damage. So if we max it out, we get 6, we get 20 damage extra per weapon. And we are going to focus on lifesteal. Get that boosted up as high as we can, maybe some attack speed. Alright, we will take the HP. Always take the coupon. Let's see. So we can't get a weapon above tier 2, which is fine. Oh, that's the only downside. It just wants us to use primitive weapons. We're gonna stack the sticks though. Reroll, we'll get another one here. Alright, let's go to wave 2. So you see our stick damage is increased to 20 because we have 12 extra damage. It's one of my favorite melee weapons. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome here. I'm glad to spend some time with you. Let me know down in the comments what kind of games you guys have been playing. If it's this genre, if it's another genre, I'd love to hear from you and what's going on with you. Alright, we're obviously going to take the speed. We want to get that around 15 to 20%. Let's stack the lifesteal. Yeah, lifesteal, and we'll save the HP. So that's why speed is so important. If I had a little bit more speed, I wouldn't got hit down there. That's okay. We'll get to where we want to be. Alright, good wave. It's early on, wave 3, we're going to take the harvesting. It'll help us out in the long run. Take our HP and reroll. Get our 5th stick. I don't want to lose armor. The attack speed and range would be good, but, well, range is not really great for melee weapons because it takes longer for the weapon to come back. We're going to lock this. We'll go to wave 4. Hey, got us a crate. Love seeing that. We're gonna avoid curse for now. I'm pretty sure the game is gonna force us to get some later on, but for now, we'll just take it easy. Alright, we'll take the armor. Melee damage for sure. And grab the speed. I always like getting the cute monkey. 8% chance to heal when we pick up a material. Hey, this one's great. We're going to save that one for the next round. Now, if there's any specific character on Brotato that you guys would like me to play, I've already done 2 viewer requests, or I think those videos did pretty well when explaining how to run the character. The chef one was actually the more difficult one. Alright. Well, this is great. So if we can get some dodge chance, it will benefit from this as well, but even if it's just the melee damage, we want that. Straight damage is awesome. Alright, sweet. And we'll get this melee damage here. Let's reroll. Hey, got our last stick. So we won't be able to upgrade past this, but that's okay. I believe that did increase it to, you get 6 damage for tier 2 instead of 4 per stick. A cool thing about a melee build is when you destroy these guys here, they don't shoot out their projectiles. They only do that when they are killed by range damage. Alright, we're in a pretty good spot. Our HP is okay. We got a little bit of armor. Speed could be better. This is always good to take. Definitely want more lifesteal. And the armor. So that should give us 20%, something like that. 21. Hey, we're gonna take this as well. Stack the armor. So that's it. We're in a good spot with the armor there. And we have a, let's see. We have a lot of lifesteal. Yeah, 34% per hit. And we're going to take the melee damage here. And we're just going to go wave 7. No point in spending that extra reroll. We're not going to be able to purchase anything. Alright. These guys here, the worm guys that run around, they heal the enemies. So you're going to take those out as soon as you can. These guys right here. There you go. Can be a little annoying. Alright, we're definitely taking the melee damage. And more melee damage. Alright, we can combine this here. Get our third tier 2 stick. The dodge would help out here with this stat here. We would lose 4% damage, but we get 3% dodge, and if we stood still, we have 23% dodge. Sometimes math is hard. I think we're good here. Alright. We're not running into any issues so far. I would like some more move speed, a little bit more HP. Other than that, we're doing pretty solid on this run. Pretty confident. The anglerfish it's kind of a weird movement. They'll jump at you and then stop and then advance again. It's kind of a weird mechanic to get used to. Could go with the armor, but let's go with the dodge. Let's get that stat up a little bit. Alright, we only got 2 more upgrades with the stick. We're going to take the HP and 10% damage against fresh targets, basically. Let's reroll. Get our stick. We have 1 more to get, and then we'll have no more weapon upgrades. Let's take the HP boost here. I'm gonna take that one too for next wave. We got a lot of crates, hardly at all during this run. I don't think we have any luck either, so it plays a little bit into getting extra drops. Alright, let's take this big boy out here. I gotta definitely take this guy out too for the crate. Always get excited seeing some kind of loot mob. Played a lot of Diablo 3 way back when, and I would get so excited seeing the loot goblins on the map. The same thing with Diablo 4, but I haven't really been into action RPGs in a while. I mean, I play Path of Exile 2 sometimes. It's a great game, don't get me wrong. Let's take the dodge stat. But I did play a roguelike on the channel, a couple videos, a game called Hell Clock, and it was really cool. Alright, this is our last weapon upgrade. Let's get our HP. We'll take some more life steal. Yeah, get us up to 36. Could use some more armor, but I don't want to lose the speed, so we're going to pass on this one. As much as I want to take it, it's not smart. Let's take the dodge. We don't have any crit chance, but I don't want to lose the damage. I think we're going to reroll one more time. We're definitely going to take this. Everything helps out our build. And we're going to lock this. And this. Let's get our damage up there, because we're not going to be able to upgrade our weapons at all anymore. So any damage increase is just going to be from stats like that. So hey, you got us a crate. Heck yeah. So we're halfway through the run. I think the only thing we need is speed and HP. Well, there's a little bit more HP. We're gonna take that. This will give us a little over 1 a second. I think it'd be close. But we have a lot of life steal with our other weapons, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what we got. Okay. Yeah, 1.09 every second. Not bad. And we could get that even higher. Let's do that. All right. I'm not mad at that. And we got max HP right there. We could benefit from this. I think it would pay off in the long run. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get these here. And if we're going to do more HP regeneration, this wouldn't be bad to have. Sweet. Let's go ahead and take the armor. Yeah, I think we're pretty tanky. So, yeah, it's not taking us too long to get our HP back. We'll just have to be mindful in later waves, you know, when the enemies are a little bit more dangerous. And we can't just walk around like we're invincible. But constant HP regeneration is nice. It's a nice little safety feature we can fall back on. The main priority is speed now. I definitely feel sluggish. I think I can't escape some of these scenarios, but we'll get there. Got us a crate. Heck yeah. Yeah, see, our speed's only at 7. More trees is always good to have. Turret's just extra damage. Let's try to get some speed. Can't turn down the damage though, so we're gonna grab that. This will be our second black belt, I think. Yeah, let's get that. Heck yeah. Here's some speed. We lose out on crit chance, which we don't have any anyway. So this is a good one to get. 10% damage. We're going to lock that and go on to wave 12. Yeah, we don't crit, so basically 92s is what we're going to hit at. Which isn't bad. Get out of here, blobfish. The game's trying to get us to take some curse. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's get us a little bit. Might make things a little more interesting. Still want that speed upgrade. We're doing better. We got a little bit, but dodge to 30% or some melee damage. I think we're gonna take the melee damage. Let's get a little bit more HP regeneration. Take our damage, HP regeneration. So we're getting almost 2 a second. Flame turret's okay, but I just don't want to invest the money in that. Nope, not going to give up any more speed right now. Attack speed would be good. It takes quite a bit. It takes over a second. Let's reroll one time. That's 9% damage increase and 5% knockback. It's not bad. Yeah, let's get that. And we'll save this here. On to wave 13. Nice, that extra melee damage and the percent increases. It's pretty solid. We're hitting for 118, so not mad at that at all. Do wish we would get some more crates, but we don't have a lot of luck. I don't think we have any. We'll have to check it. We have negative luck. Okay. Well, that might explain it. We will lose 1 HP regeneration, but we'll get more HP total. I think that's okay. Let's do some life steal and get that up a little bit more. Can't get no sticks. This won't really benefit us. Well, I mean, it could. Let's go ahead and get the piggy bank. Keep that locked and then utilize the piggy bank. So we're at 247, bumped us to 296. So one more round of saving, it will pay for itself. Yeah, I think it cost 99. We got like 50 or so there, 40 something. We're in a decent spot, so we might as well save up a little bit and get a ton of upgrades at the next few waves. Unless there's just something that's too amazing to turn down. We're at 83 health. That's solid. We're getting 2 recovery. So even when we do get hit, we're recovering 2 HP a second. And we're also getting life steal from hitting the enemy. So it's really quick to get all of our HP back. Definitely taking the damage. Alright, we're going to keep that going. Utilize the piggy bank a little bit more. We're at 540. Now we're at 648. So 108 on that one. It's already paid for itself and made more money. Could get greedy. We're in a good spot. We'll see how it goes. See if we can get to maybe 1500 or so. It'd be really cool to get the perk. There's one perk that the more money you have, the more HP. I think there's also another one that gives you attack speed as well. Or damage. Just one or two. But I know for sure there's one that gives you more HP. It looks like a metal rib. I don't know if that makes sense, but I can't think of the name of it right now. We don't want the range. Take longer for our, well, yeah, it'd take longer for our weapon to come back. Attack speed's good. Just go ahead and get that. Now, if we had a range to build, this would be awesome. We don't. Alright. Piggy bank has paid for itself, but we're gonna keep on keeping on. So we're at 967, 1160. It gets exponentially better. Oh, we only got 4 more waves and then the run will be over. So we're gonna have to spend that money soon anyways. Oh, we got a big boy here. There we go. He went down way faster than I thought he was going to. It's always good to get surprised with your build and let us see that it's above expectations. There we go. Need to take these R2-D2s out as soon as we see them. We're okay, but those big guys here could end up messing up our whole run, so we don't want that. Not too problematic. Definitely gonna take the melee damage. Alright, we're only gonna do one more with the piggy bank. We're gonna lock this coupon. So we're at 1464. Got us to 1756. It's not 1738, but it's close. Debating on what I'm gonna have for dinner. Kind of thinking some kind of taco. Sounds really good. Maybe some pizza. I don't know. Maybe some wings. What do you guys having tonight? Let me know down in the comments below. Might inspire my choice. Oh, took a lot of damage there. Did not expect that. Okay. It's this guy. This cursed enemy. He's tearing us up. Alright. We do have a decent amount of curse. Don't we already have one of these chameleons? We do. So if we're at 20% dodge, if we stand still, it'll max us out. at 60. That's not bad. We'll probably get that. All right, 21, 22. Let's go ahead and spend some of this money. Damage, we'll get the dodge. Don't have projectiles, but this is fantastic if we did. We take the melee damage. I wish we can't take you. Now we don't have the scared sausage, so we don't have any burning enemies, so this won't help us. We'll take one of these for sure. That would have been great if we did have a scared sausage, but we don't. Oof, we need speed. That is sad. Alright. I'm going to take the melee damage. Continue to take it. This will, if we get hit, we can move a little faster. It's not exactly straight up speed. Let's reroll one more time and then we'll go. Yeah, so this is our third one here. I think it's our third one. This will be 30% damage to our initial hit on targets, which is great. Rerolls are getting expensive, so let's. Hey, okay, we got. I was like, how did we get 60% dodge? But we were standing still at the beginning. Still not a good idea to try and tank it, but you know, we're betting on a 4 out of 10 chance to get hit, so it's not great odds. I mean, if you know you're gonna get hit, maybe try and slow down. Stop for a second. Alright, we gotta take this guy out. We gotta get all the R2-D2s. They're gonna end up messing us up and destroying the run if we don't. Yeah, there we go. We can take out those big guys way beforehand. It's smart to do that. Alright, cool deal. I feel like we need a little bit more armor. Yeah, let's do that. Ha! Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. This is always cool. I like getting this. Where are we at now? Yeah, so +2 instead of -1. I think that'll benefit us. Well, there's our sausage. I don't think it's really going to help us now. We're going to take the melee damage and knock back. We don't want this. We have a lot of HP regenerate. Well, we could, but I don't think it's worth it. This one's worth it. Pick up materials. Definitely like that. Yeah. Already got a decent amount. I think it's kind of a trade-off. Nah, let's not do that. We're definitely getting some more speed here. We were worried about it, and now we are well above what we try to be at, so reroll one last time. We're going to take the melee damage, and we'll take the dodge. Get out of here, anglerfish. What are you doing? He said hitting us. That's what he's doing. Oh gosh. That's what I get for talking trash. This will be our last shot. So let's get these last little cluster of materials. Don't really have explosions, so we're gonna recycle this. Definitely taking the melee damage. That was awesome. Nothing good here. Let's reroll. All right, off to a wonderful start for our last shot. 3 melee damage, but we lose dodge. Nah, I think we're okay. We have 61. Alright. Let down yet again. This one's good. We'll definitely take that. We're at 2.07. Here's 2.33. Take that HP. Take the speed. We're about done. This probably be what we need this. So we have a 24% chance to heal when we pick up a material. Probably be our last reroll here. Okay. I was wrong. We can't buy anything, so. All right, let's go face the boss. See if we can have enough damage to take it out, or if we've got to run away and just survive. I'm thinking it's going to be a survive situation. Yeah, I believe so. As soon as he mutates, his attacks get a little sporadic, so. Yeah. This attack's weird to get out of because you have to be at the right angle or have enough speed because it zones in on you. And luckily we have just enough speed, so I'm not worried about that at all. Alright, so if it's going that way, we're gonna walk in the same direction, less chances for it to hit us. So. It's a pretty basic run, nothing too crazy. We just kept upping our stats where we needed to. We utilized the life steal and the HP regeneration, so win a run with a Wildling, excuse me. Ghost is cool. We can do this run next, but if you guys have made it to the end of the video, just know you're greatly appreciated. Love spending time with you guys, so you can do me a huge favor if you could like the video, and if you do enjoy the content, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. If you end up for some reason you change your mind about the content, yeah, go ahead and feel free to unsubscribe later on if you want to, but like I said, it doesn't cost you anything and it helps the channel grow and all that good stuff, way more than you know. So until next time, take it easy.